Welcome back. Now in this video we're going to be talking about outsourcing on Fiverr and other sites. And obviously we have been talking about that for a few videos. Now let's take a look at what that would actually mean. You are now looking at the website Fiverr, and there are a number of services that you can have done by service providers for $5, and it is probably your starting place. When you have a small task that you want to have done, you will want to check here in Fiverr to see if it is something that you can actually have done. Now, in one case, we talked about the fact that you can have a graphic done, you can have your website installed. There are a number of things that you can have done. You can see here we have typed in WordPress installed, and there are people who can solve just about any problem with WordPress. They're willing to do this for $5. The key in using Fiverr is to make sure that you're getting someone who is highly recommended and who has already completed various jobs and done a great job at it. And again, it's just like any other rating system. You want to find people with high ratings who can get the job done within a reasonable period of time for you. And just about any service that you want, you'll want to go here. You want to put your service inside of the search bar, and then you'll want to look for the person who has the highest rating and then go with that person. Now, if you want to move from, you don't want to have your service done on Fiverr, or maybe it's something that just requires a little more sophistication, you can use a site like Elance to find a freelancer. You can also use Odesk, very same kind of service, as well as you can use the Warrior form that does various tasks if you go inside of one of the sub forums, Warriors for Hire, and you can find people that actually will be able to complete your task for your marketing business. So when you start thinking about tasks that you find that are too complicated, remember, start first with Fiverr, then go to the other sites to see if it is something that you can have done. Anything that you can have done that is not marketing related, that doesn't really require your expertise, these are the kinds of things that you want to start thinking about outsourcing here at the very beginning. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, if you follow the logic, you understand the value of product creation is that other affiliates can promote your product and bring more people to become part of your list through the buying process. But you may not be comfortable using another product that has private label rights or resale rights, and you might feel as if you're going to have your name on it, that you want to actually do it yourself. You want to create the product yourself, but you may be a little intimidated by the process. And that's natural. Most people, when they start internet marketing, they're intimidated by the product creation process. They think maybe they don't know enough to create information that people want to buy. And I want to set you at ease when you start to think about this way. If you know the problems and questions that people have in your niche, you can create products to address them. It's really as simple as understanding what people really are struggling with and making sure that you go through the process of getting them the information that they need to accomplish their goals, to reach more objectives, and to solve the problems that they have. Now, what some marketers do is they'll just hire another marketer to create ebooks or create audios or video courses. They'll find these people on freelance sites such as Elance and Odesk. And there are all kinds of freelance sites where people will literally create the products for you, and they will allow you to put your own name on it. Now, of course, other marketers, they will actually do the product themselves. And the way that they do it is that they bring in other experts to address each subject, and they interview them. Sometimes they'll interview them on a video. Sometimes they'll interview them on audio. But they are bringing in these experts, getting them to basically give their advice. And many people, right, many entrepreneurs love this opportunity to be before an audience because it allows them to demonstrate their expertise. It allows them to get exposure to another market that they wouldn't have gotten exposure to otherwise. And it allows you to have and deliver valuable information to those buyers as well as your subscribers. Now, it's a good practice for you to get used to right now at the beginning when you're starting to create products, outsourcing. And two of the things that you want to make sure that you outsource from the very beginning are the copywriting and the graphics and the sales pages. All of those things typically can be done by experts to make your product attractive and sellable. Look, people buy packaging, and if your product is packaged appropriately, right? You've taken the time to make a great product and you're going to take the time and make sure your packaging is great. You can have a successful product that you create. And of course, the more products that you create, the more affiliates you will have the chance to have promote your product. It's really that simple. It is a numbers game. And then you will have and gain more subscribers and more customers. So don't be intimidated by product creation. If you're ready to undertake this challenge, just make sure that you create something that addresses the problems and concerns of your subscribers and the people that you know that are in your niche. Deliver high quality information. Make sure your product is packaged correctly. Take the time to outsource those tasks to make sure that the packaging is great, copywriting and sales pages and graphics, and you are going to have your own successful product that will attract other affiliates. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, you may be asking the question, what if you were to use a website in order to build your list? Now, obviously, throughout this course, you've seen a very easy method of list building and creating an online income that really did not require you to have or use a website. And you can certainly use that method and you will be perfectly fine. Now, everything that we've discussed about list building will work just as well, if not better, if you have your own hosting and your own website. Now, several of the processes that we've gone over will be easier and provide more continuity for your customers if you use a website in order to communicate with them. Now, there are several, probably many, free website building platforms that you can use that don't require hosting. You can go to WordPress.com or Blogger.com or Wix or any of those platforms in order to build your website. Now, most marketers tend to get their own hosting space and they use WordPress as their website builder. Now, if you aren't technical and all of that seems to be overwhelming, each of the steps we're going to be talking about in the next few videos can be completed by someone on the Fiverr website. These things can be outsourced and they can be outsourced inexpensively. So don't be overwhelmed by them. If you don't feel as if you want to do them or they seem to be too complicated or they stop you from progressing, look, just send them over to someone else to do them and then you reap the benefit. There's no reason for you to have to do anything that will keep you from moving in your online marketing business. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about an effective traffic method that's going to help you to build your list, joint ventures. Now, joint ventures are similar to having affiliates, and they're just as effective. Now, if you think about affiliates is leveraging the subscriber list of other people, well, in a joint venture, what you're doing is you and someone else, another marketer, you are sharing the responsibility in creating and launching a product. And when you do that, you are going to be able to easily create a product. Maybe if you don't have some of the experience in some of the areas that you feel that you're weak in or you can't get it to market fast, you can work with someone else and you can get the product to market faster and you'll be able to create a high quality product using their gifts and talents and abilities. Now, most importantly, Each customer from a joint venture can add a new customer and prospect to your subscriber list. So think about this. When your joint venture partner brings their customers, you're going to have access and they're going to be your new customer as you create the product with your partner. Now, the secret to joint ventures, if there is one, is to build relationships. And of course, that means that there really is no secret. Building relationships with other marketers at all levels. You want to start building relationships with those who are further along. You want to start building relationships with those who are coming along at the same time you are and those who are coming along behind you, because you never know when someone's going to have a great idea that you are going to want to participate in, or when you have skills and gifts that you can add to a project. And a joint venture is a great way to combine efforts and get the leverage that other people's work and experience. Now, there's several ways to do joint ventures so that they help you to get more people onto your list. Now, let's think about this. Now, one of the ways that new marketers often share the responsibility of product creation is to add a bonus to someone who is creating a new product. And what you would do in this case is you would ask the marketer who is launching a product to allow you to make your product available for free on their download page. Now, this helps the marketer because they're going to be able to offer a fantastic bonus to their customer, and it's going to give their customer an added incentive to buy their product. It's going to help you because in order to get the product, what are you going to do? You're going to make them opt in order to get it. Now, one tip that makes this particular joint venture strategy effective is to make sure that you have an attractive graphic created for your buyers to click on in order to get your opt-in page. Now, you can have this kind of graphic easily outsourced on a site like Fiverr. This is a great way, again, to leverage the work of other people. You don't want to try to create graphics. You want to make sure you're building your relationships, creating great products, and doing great marketing. So JVs can be an excellent way of building your list, especially if you do it this way. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, in this video, we are going to be discussing creating your own follow-up offers because in some cases, there aren't going to be appropriate affiliate offers for you in order to promote. Now, one of the best ways to grow your list is to create your own follow-up offers. And the reason is because you will then have an offer that other affiliates can promote to their list. So think about this. In the same way that you'll be promoting affiliate offers, people will be able to promote your offer. That means that you'll be able to leverage the traffic and the subscriber list of other marketers. Now, if you don't want to create a product of your own from scratch, you can purchase a product with private label or resell rights. As a matter of fact, make sure you check the resource area of this course for great suggestions on private label rights and resell rights products that you can use in order to create your own product offer. Now, one of the things that you want to think about is that this means that you can get new customers by doing a product launch yourself. And you'll be promoting your launch in places online where your customers and prospects gather. So you'll be able to literally get people who are interested in a brand new offering that you'll be doing, and you'll be doing that with a product that basically is created by another marketer. So you don't have to create it yourself. You'll just be able to launch it as if it is yours. Now, of course, every person that buys that product will be placed on your buyers list. You want to make sure that that process happens. And at the same time, you are going to want to use your autoresponder automation to make sure to remove that person from your prospect subscriber list. So creating your own product offer or follow-up offer is a great way to build your list and to be able to leverage the list of other people by giving them the opportunity to promote your product as an affiliate. So again, make sure you're looking in the resource area for great opportunities and great suggestions on private label rights and resale rights products that you can use as your own to create your own follow-up offer. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about increasing your sales with bonuses. Now, when you are offering your affiliate products and you are promoting other products to your subscriber list, one of the ways that you can entice your subscribers to buy them is by offering them bonus products, giving them some extra, giving them something on top of what they're buying so that they'll get more enjoyment out of their purchase. Now, if you're wondering where can I get bonus products if you don't want to create them yourself, well, you can purchase additional private label rights products or master resale rights products. And typically, there are a number of them that are specifically made and packaged and already zipped up just for this purpose. Now, the most important thing is not necessarily how you package them or what they are. The most important thing about offering bonuses is to make sure they are directly relevant to the affiliate offer. Now, one of the things that you want to think about when offering that bonus is, of course, making sure that it looks like something that will help them to get more enjoyment, something that will help them to use it faster or use it better. So think about that when you're selecting a proper bonus. Now, to deliver that bonus, you're going to use a squeeze or autoresponder page and ask your buyer to opt in to get the bonus. So in other words, when they actually get their bonus, or the way they're going to get their bonus is you are going to actually have them to send their receipt to you. Then you're going to send them a link to opt in order to get your bonus. Now, this way, again, you're going to be managing your list. You're going to be managing it efficiently and appropriately. So when someone buys that new product, they are going to be taken off your prospect list and they're going to be placed onto your buyer's list. And of course, depending on how you want to organize, you will have more information that will help you to market to them. So you can continually segment your list. You can be more and more sophisticated, or you can keep it really simple by keeping it between those who buy and those who don't buy. Now, the most important thing again in selecting a bonus, making sure that it's relevant, making sure that you get the buyer to opt in order to get it. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.